Welcome to Grey Propaganda, where we discuss the lies, falsehoods, and politics of the mainstream media. As always, I will cut through the propaganda and summarize the news for you. Today, we have a very interesting picture, and this is real. The video this picture is taken from is of Biden and a room full of Trump supporters for some reason. Biden asks if the guy wants an autograph, and he says, hell no. They hand Biden a MAGA hat, which he puts on, and the same guy says, I'm proud of you now, you old fart. You can't make this stuff up. I would have thought this would be an elaborate AI stunt if I hadn't seen it myself with verified sources. But here's the article of the title from this article. Biden dons Trump hat in a visit to Shanksville, Pennsylvania fire station on 9/11 anniversary. So let's dive in. It begins with President Biden briefly put on a red Trump hat Wednesday during a visit to a fire station in Shanksville, Pennsylvania, where he mingled with first responders after marking the 23rd anniversary of September 11th. Uh, I'm proud of you now, you old fart, the Trump supporter who handed the president his red Trump 2024 hat told Biden. Video obtained by conservative influencer Benny Johnson shows. Footage of Biden, 81, donning the hat was quickly shared by the Trump Vance campaign, and the White House later confirmed that the president had tried on the headwear in the spirit of bipartisanship. Thanks for the support, Joe. The tweet reads on X with a picture of Biden with the hat on. It continues with, at the Shanksville fire station, POTUS, at POTUS, spoke about the country's bipartisan unity after 9/11 and said, we needed to go back to that. White House Senior Deputy Press Secretary Andrew Bates wrote on X. And honestly, my 2 cents on the whole thing, this would be great if every 9/11 anniversary, both political parties put on a pin or a hat reflecting unity and bipartisanship between the Democratic and Republican parties. Democrat and Republican Party. I think that would be fantastic. So hopefully this is just a funny little thing that happens that turns into a more positive thing in the future. As a gesture, the article continues, he gave a hat to a Trump supporter who then said that in the same spirit, POTUS should put on his Trump cap. He briefly wore it. Supporters of the Republican nominee were less magnanimous. Kamala did so bad in last night's debate. Joe Biden was put on a Trump hat. The Trump War Room account posted on X, along with footage that appeared to be reversed to show Biden putting on the hat rather than removing it. Earlier, Biden had brought beer and pizza to the firehouse after participating in a wreath-laying ceremony at the memorial to United Airlines Flight 93, which was taken down by al-Qaeda hijackers with 40 people on board on that tragic day more than 2 decades ago. Passengers on Boeing 757 had stormed the cockpit before the terrorists could crash the jet into its intended target, believed to be either the White House or the U.S. Capitol building. Shanksville is located in Somerset County, a heavily Republican area where more than 77% of voters backed Trump in the 2020 election. Ironically, during Tuesday night's debate with VP Harris, Trump mused about sending the Democratic nominee one of his trademark red Make America Great Again hats while needling her for poaching his ideas. Everything she believed 3 years ago and 4 years ago is out the window. She's going by my philosophy now, Trump said. In fact, I was going to send her a MAGA hat. She's going to my philosophy, Trump said. Biden, who dropped out of the 24 race July 21st, had long accused Trump of posing a threat to the foundation of the country. Too much of what's happening in our country today is not normal, the president said during remarks in September 2022. Donald Trump and the MAGA Republicans represent an extremism that threatens the very foundations of our republic. The Post contacted the White House for additional comment. The article ends with, "Thanks for listening.